Yo, yeah, and we're back. New Guardz Radio, that was the sounds of Novelist. And yo, yeah, we're back into the interview section. This time, yo, we got a very special guest. We're about to get into it. Big up, yeah, like Tiece in the building. Everybody make some noise, come on.
Yo, what's good? Safe as fuck. Thanks for having me.
Hello, Tiece, how are you?
Hello, lovey. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Welcome.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Welcome back, actually.
Yeah, listen, I was
It's
going
your
to
second
say,
time.
trying to forget me and shit. Come on.
Come on, yeah, this is your second time. For the new listeners that don't know, how are you? How you feeling? How's 2023 so far?
Listen, yeah, it's good. I'm definitely still in like the Christmas spirit. I want to keep drinking and smoking like it's Christmas. It's a bit hard to get into January.
No dry January for
Listen,
you.
it's a wet January for me.
Wet
It's
January.
a moist January over here, bitch.
Tsunami January. Wave don't stop. The wave don't stop. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So look, Tiece, we're about to get into it. So just give the new listeners like a little bit of background information on yourself, you know, Tiece, because I know who you are. We know who you are. You know what I'm saying? For the people that don't know who you are, tell us a bit about yourself.
Who am I? I'm a singer. My name is Tiece. I'm a producer. I make beats as well. Yeah, just make music and shit. It's kind of what I do.
That's
Music
and
shit.
shit. That's what it's all about. All right, cool. So Tiece, if I may, look, if someone asks me personally, what's the first word that comes to your head when you think about Tiece? I think eclectic.
Ooh, okay. Come on, eclectic. Oh, yeah, okay.
You know what? Because you know what? Not in a commercial type. I'm just trying a little bit of everything type eclectic. But you got your chambers, you know? Like you go from chamber to chamber. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. I think. You know, I do.
Because you got like, you know, the Afro beats type thing with the tricky business.
Oh, yeah.
I've been listening. I've been doing my research, yeah?
I was like, you listen
I've been doing my research, yeah? Yeah. And then you go, no, but you know what? And then from that, and then you go, the tracks like Lucid.
come on.
Right?
Oh, guys.
Like the jazzy, lo-fi, soulful, that's my type of thing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Listen.
Do you know what? You see with your music, yeah? You could drive to Tiece's music like on a rainy day, or you could go to the beach on a hot day and listen to it. It's one of them ones. It's one of them ones. So what I wanted to ask you, like when you're writing songs, is it like a natural process? Like you go with the flow type thing, or do you have it like mapped out? Like I want this type of beat. I want, you know, got this type of concept.
I don't know. I think if someone sends me a beat, then like you can just sit with it, and you're like, oh, the beat wants me to do this, or maybe this will fit with that vibe. But like it depends. Sometimes I'm just writing like bars or lyrics or like a little phrase, and then I'm like, oh, that's a nice melody to link with it or whatever. But generally, there's no pattern, there's no rhyme or reason. It's pure madness. Sometimes you like, you know, one of them ones you make a beat and then you're like, oh, this is sick, and then the next day you come back, you're like, it's horrible. I fucking hate it. It's like dun, 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 dun. You're literally, and you're like, what am I smoking? Period. Oh my god.
No.
Gotta stop drinking, bitch. It's not good.
As a producer, I hear that as well, because it's like sometimes you get gassed and you're in that zone, and then you come back a day later and then you're like,
do you know what I was like? What have I done? No, it's so true. Literally, especially when you're working on your own, it's like it's quite nice because you're insular and you sit in like a little cave of your own sound, and you get used to things and you try stuff out, and you get a bit like less afraid of trying stuff because it's just you. But then in the same time, sometimes you come back and you're like, nah, I'm just a mad woman. That was 6 a.m. That was not good. That
reality
was
check. Yeah,
but
reality check. No, because for me as a producer, like I fucks with it on a different level. Like I noticed you got a good ear for good beats. That's one thing I noticed as well. So I wanted to touch on that as well, like obviously your influences as well, because I've never really chopped it up with you as obviously. So tell me a bit about your influences.
It's all sorts really, like things like Erykah Badu, but also things like Portishead or Wax Taylor or Dilla. So things that are like, you know, like, do you like when it's percussive and musical, but also it's like a bit strange and surreal. Yeah. So yeah, like I don't know, all kinds of things, man.
Just kind of go where it takes you.
For real, it's a trip. You know, sometimes it writes itself, and you're like, I don't really know. It's just this isn't me. It's some other shit coming through. So yeah. Yeah,
that's that chambers I was talking about. It just goes like each track kind of goes from one chamber to the next. It's like it's like art. Each track is like art. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, real
mate.
talk.
Listening to that, I was like, I just sound like a mad woman who can't decide what's going on. I'm like, up here, over there, now over here, and I'm like, well, you know what? That's okay. Sometimes we're mad.
Your songs, I think, like your songs kind of got a life of their own. One thing I wanted to touch on is as well, like there's the live performances as well, because you got the tracks and then because Tiece, we've seen Tiece perform. For those that ain't seen Tiece perform, I was saying like the tracks, they got a life of their own, but then when you perform, it kind of takes on another life. That's my. Thank you, bro.
It's some weird juju,
Yeah, like some weird juju. Like, what goes into? Is there any practice that goes into that, as or is it just kind of?
Nah,
natural?
you just gotta let it do. I mean, also it's the audience, innit? The audience lets you know kind of where they're at, and you're like, okay, let's meet in the middle, because I don't want to force you to listen to something you don't want. Like, this is about you as much as it's about me, especially as if I'm performing. Yeah, I don't know. It feels a bit like not witchcraft in a scary way. People calm down, relax. It's all good. But yeah, it's a conversation with me in the room and the people, and it's not really me. It's like something else
just flowing
running through me. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Like I was saying to Mass earlier on, it's like you're like a Billie Holiday kind of reincarnation. When you're on the stage, I get that vibe. Yeah, hey, listen, come on, that's not even. I'm gassing you, but I'm not gassing you.
Oh my God, tell me what's going on.
No, the visual tone fits the music. Do you know what I'm saying? That definitely. And so you just dropped a new single as well, Seasons. Yeah, you want to touch on that? It's got the video.
Yeah, got the video. So like, I made that album 2 years ago, and I've just been making a bunch of stuff, and like, I want to make music for fun and shit. So like, I got a few different beats from a few different producers, because I was like, I kind of want to take the pressure off. I just want to write and make shit. So Zatoshi's Ears from Gold on the Mixer sent me some stuff, and I was like, Seasons bangs. I really like this track. It's so good. Yeah. And so, girl, I need to
so like,
and then. Oh, lovely shit.
No, the video, like, so what kind of like thought process went into the video? Because the video, again, it's like a live art.
It's mad. It's mad. The video was like, the video came from me wanting to be like, so I made a few music videos for different people, and then Girl London got in touch, and she's like, we're exclusively women, we all work together, or femme identifying, and I was like, let me just try. Let me see, because so much of my vibe is like, quite femme, so let me see what it's like just working with all women. And I had ideas, but then I was like, sort of haven't quite finished it. And they came through and just turned all this shit into magic. They turned it into poetry. And it was kind of just an exercise in like just trying out different things or trying to work with different people. And I thought, I'm going to hang on to it. You know, like the classic thing where you start getting into your brain like it's a business, like, right, got to schedule the singles and get this photo shoot in, and then got to get onto the district. And, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And I was like, actually, I kind of just want to put it out. I'm sort of tired of like really buying into the whole thing of it, and especially when you're like promoting yourself and being your own management and la la la. It's so nice just to make something and then be like, hey guys.
So was it like an easy thing, kind of, like the video itself, kind of shooting it and putting it together and the concept and everything? Did it kind of just flow naturally? Sort
of. I fucked myself up by we shot it to the demo track. So I had to go to the studio and be like, we need to create the ultimate master that matches this fucking video that's been done. It's color graded, it's fucking done. So yeah, that was a bit mad, but a lot of fun. I mean, listen, yeah, it was. In the end, I was like, listen.
It looks like the type of video like you having fun. Mate. Are we gonna see more of these videos?
Yes, there's more coming. So this is my bag now. Maybe not so much like the drive and the push and but like I'm just gonna make some cool shit. Come vibe and come do like.
That's what we want to see. We want to see some cool shit, man. I just wanted to add as well. I was listening to, is it Woman, WMN?
Yeah.
I think that's dope.
Oh, thanks, man.
You know what I was gonna say? That is dope. I was running that. I've been running that for. If I could play that tonight from start to end, I would. I would run that. And I wanted to pick a track, but you got your own track, so it's cool. But
I'm like, listen, I'm in charge now.
No, but even if I had to pick a favorite, it's hard to pick a favorite from that, you know.
Oh, really?
No, it is. I was chopping and changing still.
Oh, interesting.
Because you got like, I was like Two Sugars and then Lucid. Stuck between them two.
One of them two, yeah. They're two little bangers.
Cool. And so, you know what as well? We got to get you on the next Guardz album.
Listen, guys, I've been waiting. I know lockdowns happen and none of you called me. None of you called me. I'm hurt.
It's going to happen. No, we got you. We'll talk. It's going to happen.
I want to fucking hear it.
Trust. And if you need any beats, holler at your boy.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Okay. All right. We talk. All right, cool. So, we're going to get into a few tracks then, T. So, if you want to introduce the first one and the second one and...
Oh, is it me singing it? Yeah. I'm singing them
live.
Oh, wow. Oh, love it. Yes, good. I'm ready. I'm not. Can we start with Toothache? So this is my beat. I do make beats sometimes. This one is mine.
Okay. So producer's corner and then thing there.
Oh my God, I hope I can do it.
All right. So this one is Toothache by Tiece. Let's go. All right.
I've been kicking it with the real ones, bound to where I came from. The pepper in my tone and the chili tip of my tongue. Fully salted eye roll, you want me in a black hole. Space and time collide, I'm feeling like it's 8:04. Origins are unknown, rainforest overgrown, black volcanic sand, sun bleached skin tone. Bet you never been in love like this. Got you feeling for this identity crisis, driven as the ocean rises while the ice caps melt. Is there no way to fight this inevitable feeling? Smoke hits the ceiling, it's the life that we're living. The sky is burning, got me feeling 14. Silver braces, toothache. In a world like this, what does that really mean? Belly chain, no name, growing pains, yo, fuck this. Got me kicking it till the daylight, staying up till sunrise. You've been dancing with the devil, talking to him all night. Nothing I can't handle, I pull out the tarot. Know your vision's clouded and I see your thinking's narrow. Knowledge I was born with is something you can't borrow. Living in your past while I'm swimming in tomorrow. Bet you never felt so seen, so missed. Got you aching for this mistake in time when silence. The earth went dying while the ice caps melt. Is there no way to fight this inevitable feeling? The smoke is the ceiling, it's the life that we're living. The sky is burning, got me feeling 14. Silver braces, toothache. In a world like this, what does that really mean? Belly chain, no game. Yo, fuck this shit, got me feeling 14. Silver braces, toothache. In a world like this, what does that really mean? Belly chain, no name, growing pains. Yo, fuck this shit. I'm too high off the ground and I don't want to come down. Said I'm too high off the ground and I don't want to come down. 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 Don't want to come down. Cause you really fucked it up now and I don't want to come down. Thank you.
All right.
Yo.
Okay, so we get straight into the next one.
Yeah, let's do it.
All
I'm
right,
not sick.
So the next one.
The next one.
Introduce the next one. You do.
Oh, you're so
Do
sweet.
your
Like,
thing,
yeah.
do your
Oh,
thing,
come
man.
on. The next one is a new single called Seasons. It's gonna be up on all the platforms, but it's on YouTube. Come show my YouTube some love, because I'm just, yeah. Why the fuck not? Listen,
Why not?
you ain't got shit to do. The weather's bad. Come check out my shit. Come on.
Let's go. Seasons.
Sorry.
Zorro. He's a tricky DJ.
DJ. Oh. Sometimes you have to look outside yourself to become unstuck. Take yourself from the edge. Learn how to walk again. Watching over weeds that creep into your garden. It's hard to untangle, but you can't ignore them. This is the season to love you. This is the season, this is the season. You don't need a reason. This is the sign that you need. This is the season, looking at my feelings, healing with the heathens, digging into feelings you don't like. You try to fight, but every time it brings up dirt that makes you cry. It's okay, it's water weight and the changing tides. Mud in your eye, turn the ground in your hands. Understand the signs. Sweet dreams, asleep in a flower bed. One day they'll blossom with full faces and grace you with the beauty you see in that. This is the season to love you. This is the season, this is the season. You don't need a reason. This is the sign that you need. season, looking at my feelings, healing with the heathens. Ooh, this is the season to love you. This is the season, you don't need a reason. This is the sign that you need. Looking at my feelings, healing with the heathens. Aw, shit, thanks you guys. Yo. It's happening now. Come on, it's happening.
Yeah, you just took us through all the seasons there, Teece. Thank you for coming to the
No
show tonight.
worries.
Thank you.
Shit,
Absolutely
thanks so much,
amazing.
yo. Big love, thank you so
Have
much.
you got
for
anything
having me.
have you got anything new in the works that we can expect? We want to
Yeah,
hear what's going on. What's going on?
Yeah, so like just the way the seasons was ready to go, and it was good to shoot out, and I thought I'd do it just before the year changed. There's a couple more things on the way. Look out for Valentine's Day. I'll do some little covers for some of you lots,
Yeah.
sexy little covers, and some more music coming soon. So yeah, Safe as fuck for having me.
cool.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, very good.
Oh,
handles.
Where
Let us
can
know,
we
let us know.
find her? You can find all of my stuff mostly on the website, which is www.callmeteece, like give me a call, me myself, Tiece, TIECE.com, or at cool.me.teece on IG and all the other shit. So
Love it,
yeah,
love it.
Safe
Boom,
as
boom,
fuck.
boom. All right,
Cool.
cool. So all you those sleeping under a rock, you heard the handles there. Subscribe to the YouTube as well and all that. And thank you again once again, Teece,
Yo,
for coming on. We love
Big
you.
love, thank you so much.
Ow,
Buy the music,
Stream it,
cunts,
download
run
it.
out of money. Right, okay, lovely. Thank you.
Sounds of Shy Effects. Nasty tune, that one. Had everyone inside there skanking, you know. Skanking. We're gonna keep moving, because the show ain't done yet. We're not done. And right about now, we've got a special guest inside the place. She goes by the name of Phe Phe. Make some noise for Phe Phe. Phe Phe. Am I saying it right?
Yes,
First
you
of
are.
all, okay, just making sure. First of all, I love the. You know what? By the way, I love the handle, the alchemists. Before we get into anything, can you explain that, please? Because I love that.
So I feel like all musicians practice alchemy because you're turning something into something else. So I turn my pain into power through my music,
Yeah.
which naturally makes me an alchemist. Well, obviously, I'm a woman, and I'm
Come
proud
on.
of that, so I'm the alchemist sus. You know what I mean?
Salute for that. Come on. Nah, I love the handle. But yeah, okay. So let's rewind it right back. Can you tell us a bit about your journey up to this point? I'm not talking about you coming across the ends to Mode Radio. I'm talking about your journey, the actual journey up to this point.
My journey up to this point musically.
Yeah, musically.
Musically, I started off writing poetry. So I've just been a creative all my life. So I started writing poetry, did spoken word. Being an immigrant, moving here when I was 3, just being able to express myself through something other than English.
Yeah.
Through music, which is a universal language. Everyone understands it. Everyone feels the same thing when we listen to music.
Of course.
It helped me really express myself, bring me outside of my own shell and discover who I am. So far I've just been developing that, and right now I feel like I'm at the peak of where, you know, I feel like a lot of artists are still reaching their untapped potential. Like you're always growing as an artist. Next month you're a different person. The month after that you're a different person.
Growth
So
don't
right
stop.
now I'm just experimenting and finding who, you know, Phe Phe actually is.
I hear that. So staying on that as well, like, how long have you been doing this? How long? You said since you were 3. Is that what you said?
I've been doing poetry since I was about 7, 8.
Okay.
But recording professionally, I'll say around 15, 16.
Okay.
So I'm 20 years old now.
Okay, cool. All right. And what's your earliest like musical memory? What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you thought, yeah, I want to sing, or even I want to write poetry? What was your earliest memory that made you think, yeah, that's what I want to do right now?
I actually grew up around church, so just going to church and singing with my grandma. My grandma was probably one of my biggest like musical inspirations.
Cool.
And
Does she sing?
yeah, she
Yeah.
did sing actually.
Yeah.
She actually passed away like last year. So everything I do now is kind of, it's really important to me because it's an ode to her because she is my inspiration, you know.
Salute, Granny.
Yeah,
Come on.
big up grandma.
Come on. Go on.
But yeah.
Okay, so, all right, so like you said already, you're a singer, songwriter, and you're also a spoken word artist.
Yeah.
So which one of these disciplines would you say is your favorite to do, or does it like vary depending on which day it is, or how creative you feel in one of those disciplines, which one is the one that stands out for you?
So that's interesting because I actually call myself Phe Phe for that exact reason. My name itself stands for power, hope, and energy. And all three of those things tie down together what I do as a person as well as an artist. Okay. So I'm not just a musician that makes music. I'm an artist. So I'm creative. I do spoken word. I do this and that. But it's all coming together to help, a bigger cause. That's the main purpose.
Yeah. Okay, so just different parts of you.
Yeah, they're all equally
Yeah. No, I hear that. Okay, so you said your inspirations are, your main inspiration is your grandma. Are there any other musical inspirations or any other poetry inspirations? Any other inspirations, full stop?
In terms of poetry, I read a lot of Rupi Kaur, so she writes about heartbreak and healing and how to dive through that. Okay. And heartbreak is a common theme in a lot of my songs. And in terms of musical inspirations, I really resonate with 50 Cent. I read a lot of books, and I love 50 Cent. He wrote a book with Robert Greene, actually, called The 50th Law. Yes. One of the best reads if you're a musician. Yeah, that's a good...
So speaking of that, so you said that you read that or you're reading that.
I've read The 50th
You've read that.
Law,
Okay, so what is the book that's right now on your bedside table that you're going home to read tonight, or you would be?
You know what? The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene.
Okay. Fair enough. Say no more. All right. So you said rappers, 50 Cent as well. Now I'm going to talk about your single. Your last single was called Next Bitch. Yeah. Can you explain a little bit about Next Bitch? Was that a work of fiction, or was that based on a true story?
So I don't really like to have fictional tales in my music. So like I said, pain into power, right? So yeah.
Say no more.
I mean, the story is obviously more complicated than than what I put it as a song, but play with me, I play with you. It's called Karma, baby.
Hey, I'm telling you.
So that's what the song is about.
Bro, whoever you are, you messed up, man. You messed up. You messed up. That's all I'm saying. All right. Okay, so what can we look forward to when we're talking about, this year, next year? What actually the next year, 2023, we're into a new year. So what's coming from Phe Phe? What's next?
So I'm looking to release an EP, a collection of songs of who I am, actually titled Shadow Work, which is one of the songs I'm doing tonight. Shadow Work is kind of going to be an EP about self-reflection. It's going to be different genres in the same EP, so you can experience all different aspects. When you're like driving or you're like in a car and you want to hear Afro beats, or you want to hear R&B, it's going to be all of that, but in the same EP.
Right, okay.
Just so you can get that little flavor.
Just a little flavor.
Because you're not just, one thing, you're an element of it.
Shows you can ride everything.
Yeah, versatile. She's versatile. Okay, so when can we look forward to hearing that? I don't want to press you, but when can we look forward to hearing that EP? First quarter, middle quarter, third quarter, last quarter?
At the moment, I'll say until further notice, because that will be my answer to you right now. Okay. But I am in the studio cooking up, so it's gonna be available very soon. Okay,
watch this space. Watch this space. All right, I got another question. It might be a little bit delving into the future, but what is your 5-year plan? What do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Where's Phe Phe going to be, God willing, in the next 5 years? What do you see yourself doing?
In 5 years. I'd like to see myself doing music full time. So I currently work a job to actually support the grind of music. When I was young, I used to think making music was free, but that is not the case. Well, I used to wake up. I was like, Mom, I'm going to be a singer. You know what? I'm going to be like this. But then now, at 20, I'm literally working 50 hours a week just to make, ends meet and also support my music career. So in 5 years, I'll be making music to support people, and also the major plan with my EP actually as well, which I forgot to mention, is to donate the money that I earn from it to the cause that's happening in Myanmar. So I'm from Myanmar, which is a third world country. There's a lot of crazy hostile shit happening there right now. It's near the border of Bangladesh and Thailand and India. And the military are basically taking over the country and...
Yes, it's mad. It's really, mad right now. Yeah. But you know what? Salute to that. Listen, let's make some noise for that, because she wants to put her money into good causes. So salute to that 100%. I think it's time to get inside some music now. I think it's time to get you on the mic and get you on. So, what are we starting with? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Midnight Train, Shadow Work. What are you saying?
Tension. Feels great.
Let's start with Midnight Train.
Midnight Train, yeah? All right. Okay, so now we've got Phe Phe with Midnight Train. This is New Guardz Radio. Keep it locked. Let's go!
Let's take a midnight train far away. Let's take a midnight train far away, far away, far away, yeah. Far away, far away. Let's take a midnight train far away. Let's take a midnight train far away, far away, far away, yeah. Far away, far away. Leave behind your struggles in this place of sorrow. Leave behind your worries, we'll just deal with them tomorrow. Let's go, let's go. Far away, far away. Live a little lover, letting loose under covers. Whisper in my ear that you'll never need another but me. It's Phe Phe. It's Phe Phe on the mic, and she's telling you to breathe. If you let yourself breathe, I swear you'll find peace. If you let yourself breathe, I swear you'll find peace. If you let yourself breathe, I swear you will find peace. Let's take a midnight train far away. Let's take a midnight train far away, far away, far away, yeah. Far away, far away. Let's take a midnight train far away. Let's take a midnight train far away, far away, far away, yeah. Far away, far away. Live a little lover, letting loose on the covers. Whisper in my ear that you'll never need another but me. It's Phe Phe. It's Phe Phe on the mic, and she's telling you to breathe.
All right. We're going to move straight inside. You're killing them. You're killing them. All right. So the next one's called Shadow Work, yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's move on the shadow work.
We're in self-sabotage like a dress. Zip me up, zip me down, what a mess. Heavy heart filled with you in my chest. I ain't gotta see you cry to see me come correct, I'll confess. See, I'm humble with it, but I got a lot of pride with this love thing in it. Don't be trusting what I see, cause I'm such a cynic. Still, I'ma hit your line, cause it's been a minute. Rewind, rewind, rewind. Tick, tick, tock, tryna turn back time. Let me peel away them layers, mama. Help you feel away, mama. Let me peel away your layers, mama. Keep it real how it feel, mama. Let me peel away them layers, mama. I help you heal, feel away, mama. I let shit slide in silence, brushing off my thoughts cause I need some guidance. I can't click and I'm always sitting thinking how this shit ends. Setting up for defense, words with a reflex, reject, mask on, coming with your pretense, playing pretend while I sink into the deep end. Dug into the weekend, now I'm weekend. Got so many regrets, I remet to repress, press reset. Rewind, 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 rewind for me, baby. Peel away them layers, mama. Help you heal, feel away, mama. Let me peel away them layers, mama. Help you heal, feel away, mama. I know I call you bro, but really that's the code to be hiding all them feelings I could never really show. We overcare, we overgive, we overlove, but can't receive the blessings that belong to us. Peel away them layers, mama. Help you heal, feel away, mama. Let me peel away them layers, mama. Keep it real, how it feel, mama. Peel away them layers, mama. Help you feel away, mama. Let me be the way I'm blessed, mama. Keep it real, how it feel, mama. Be the way I'm blessed, mama. Keep it real, how it feel, mama. How you feel. Thank you so much.
Make some noise for Phe Phe inside. Hey.
Thank you so much.
Before we go, the mic's on, yeah? The mic's on, yeah? So, tell them where they can find you.
So you can find me on Spotify as Phe Phe, Apple Music as Phe Phe, that's Phe, and on Instagram at The Alchemists. That's The Alchemists.
Come on, The
Hopefully that
Alchemists.
helped a little.
Yeah, of course. So yeah, Phe Phe, big things coming from her this year. So, make some noise once again for our guests.
Thank
Phe
you so
Phe,
much for
Tiece.
having me.
All right, we're going to play some more tunes. And then we're going to have a little news nuggets before we go. So, keep it locked. New Guardz Radio. Boom, bang.
When we were riding out, we were riding out. What the hell could we have powers?
Oh, hey, Powers, you know. Man came out with the Flowers song right there, yeah? And that Flowers song was serious. Man said the guy is playing with his pickle. Hold on. Make you know what time it is. Zorro, talk to them.
Come on. All right, so to end up the show, we're going to start, as we're going to kick off 2023, we're going to kick it off this way. We're going to look at a few things that we would like to see in 2023 happen. And that could be in the wider world. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like a personal thing, like, I want to go to Jamaica. Or it could be if that's what you want to do. But nothing wrong with Jamaica. I love Jamaica. It's like Barbados. I love Barbados.
I love the church.
But yeah, we're
Shirley.
talking about things we'd like to see. Julie, things we'd like to see in 2023 happening and things we'd like to see left in 2022. So yeah, who'd like to kick it off? What would you like to see? What would you like to see in 2023? Company?
All right, cool. I didn't want to kick off, but I'm gonna kick it off.
You was right about the mic, so I thought, why?
Yeah.
It was walking away.
I think people need to stop throwing words around loosely like toxic,
Oi.
toxic masculinity,
Problematic.
and all that. Yeah, problematic, and yeah, them thing there. I don't know. Other than that, like I can't really build on it. I just want we just
Some
kind
things are
of
problematic though.
yeah. But I think the word
It gets
toxic
used-
is thrown around
It gets
so
used a
much.
lot. It gets used a lot.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of cool words. It's like an in word now to use or just
Buzz.
like, yeah.
Buzzword.
Do you know what? I'm gonna par you off with that word. You know, 'cause I can't be bothered to kind
have
of
a discussion.
To have a discussion, so I'm
yeah.
parring you off. You're toxic. I don't know. Thoughts?
You had enough of that. Maslow? Maslow? All right. Do you know what I'd like to see left behind in 2022? Yeah, and it's only gonna get worse and stronger. Is AI versions of flipping rap tunes. I'm not really feeling that. It looks creepy, bruv. It looks yeah. So you're not seeing them AI videos. They're like videos, yeah, where. So like you might have, I saw one for like, I don't know, a Far Side tune, like an old Far Side tune. They put it through the AI, whatever they do,
Yeah, I did.
and then it just like, it listens to the words and like makes
I
images.
saw it.
But it looks mad. It looks like all the man's faces, all the K and it looks mad. It looks
I
mad.
saw the
And if
Doom
they don't,
one, MF
yeah.
Doom.
Yeah.
got a
If
Doom
they
one,
don't
yeah.
stop soon, listen, that's like
Is that
some,
the future, though?
yeah, that's what. Cause so was Skynet. Like,
Nah, do you know what? I tell you what, pros and cons, yeah?
Yeah.
When I saw the MF Doom one, that kind of inspired me to just do what I do and kind of give me more kind of thoughts. To,
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? Go and make beats.
so you're feeling it.
No, but yeah, but then what's the flip side? I don't
The
know.
flip side, yeah, is everybody job done. Yeah?
Wait, that's
no,
another
not even a joke, yeah? Because you see this AI thing, yeah? It's like, my girl does philanthropy, yeah? Big her up.
Big up,
Well, I'm baby.
Big up
Yeah,
philanthropists.
but my whole thing is she's gonna be out of a job because these AIs can write you a whole pack within 3 seconds, fact checked and everything. Yeah, so maybe the technology right now is taking us to a redundant level where we're gonna be flower pickers. You get me?
You know what? No, you know what? You're right.
Yeah? We're not going to be needed to do anything but smell the flowers now because there's going to be a bot for everything, you know?
Do you know what as well? Like on that subject, because you're talking about the AI pictures as well. We didn't even touch on that, but the AI pictures are actually worse.
That made the people feel godly.
Oh no, people felt like they were some sort of like goddess, but taking away all the blemishes and making them into some action movie soldier. But listen, you know the wickedest thing? I saw an article about a woman, right? and she was saying that like I think she'd drawn a picture or something, and like basically the picture got used as like an AI. It was used for like an AI image, and then she had no rights over the image because like there's like a grey area around what these images, like the copyright issue. There's a grey area because it's really a new image. They've taken that image and making like a new image. So it's like right now there's no legislation against it really. Like it's kind of in a grey area. You know, like I liken it to. You know when the scooters came about and the police was like, we don't know what to do. We don't like these people riding it, but we can't do anything.
We're not meant to be on the road.
Yeah. For a while, everyone was just like riding them around, and now like it's like no, you can't ride them unless you get them from the ones that are the ones on the road, the Boris ones or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So it's like that. They're in that kind of place where they're like, we don't know what to do. Yeah, exactly. All right, man, like TikTok. What are you saying? What kind of things do you want to see in? Let's maybe a positive one maybe for 2023.
I ain't got nothing to say, bro. Seriously. I'm just in the shadows.
Man's in the shadows.
No, you're on the real. For us, I want to see more fire, more shows. More lyrical fire.
More EPs. More collaborations.
Dubplate, producing motherfucking music, brother. That's what I want for 2023.
Nah, I feel that.
You get me?
I feel that.
What can be left in 2022?
Bad-mindedness.
Man, read my mind. Bad-mindedness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bad-mindedness, you know? And I just want to see more people just get along.
Yeah, I want to see everyone win.
You know what I mean?
I want to see everyone win.
You know what I don't want to see for this year?
What?
Man wearing Uggs. That's my thing for this year. Man, them start wearing Uggs, yeah?
And if we're on everything is shots, what I don't want to see this year, I don't want to see them little 3-second videos, girls, when you just like looking into the sky and twisting the camera left and right and doing 3 seconds, then it just loops back and just like, why did I spend that moment of time in my life watching it? I was waiting for a tune or something to happen, and you were just staring at the thing. I want to see that gone. I want to see the young bucks bad man in each other gone. Yeah. Unite, you know, you lot in a good time and a good space of time. Get that money, get together. That feuding shit, when you live around the corner from man, your auntie lives in man's ends, that's your enemy. Stop that shit.
Stupid.
Can I add to that as well? All you bots and bots, stop adding me on.
Days.
Adding me on Snapchat and Instagram and stop
watching my stories.
You freaky bots.
I don't want to invest in Bitcoin. I don't want to give you £200 and get 5 bags back from it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be the ambassador of your jewelry company either.
Listen.
Allow me.
We all got to support jam scams, yes? Jam scams. It's not a scam, it's a real scam, yes? Jam scams. Listen, everybody, this has been the New Guardz Radio. We can leave so much in the year and bring forth a whole lot, but I guarantee for 2023, you're going to get a whole lot of New Guardz energy. That's the one thing you're going to see. New album coming, yeah, it's in the works, you get me? And only per newness are going. We're even bringing back the jams, so let them know what time it is, yeah? So when we bring back the jams, that means all the family we love, we start put them up again. You get me? And when we do a jam, it's a problem, you know? So,
family affair, come on, you don't know.
One and all, this has been Mode Radio. This has been the New Guard Show. This has been a serious situation. Large up ladies like Tiece Phe Phe that came through and blessed us because they absolutely shelled it down. You get me? Large up to everything that makes this thing happen. Yeah? Yeah? And for the 2023, may it be nothing but love, prosperity, peace, and abundance. You see it? If we got a tune, give them a tune. You get me? We got a tune. Wait. Wow, sound desk. You see me? Because me know I say sometimes the DJ take really long to pull up tunes, so I think, where the tune there, my lord?